All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. And if you're joining me on the VOD or on YouTube, wonderful to have you here. Hope you're having a good day, whatever day of the week that might be. All right. So, let's get into client, figure out offset, all that nonsense, and get to work. All right, so let's get warmed up and get to work. Ooh, we almost had PB a little bit there. Nice, especially for first song of the day. We'll take that. And I think once we noticed that we were close to PB, we got a little bit excited, and that's why we're a little bit more early than late, but I think I'll still punch up offset. And while we're still warming up, let's see if we can fix this FC, because I think we only have one combo break on this. Nice. Still surprisingly early, but yeah, we'll take it. And hey, Udo! Wonderful to see you! Hope you and your partner are doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you're having a good later half of the week. Glad to hear that. Always love to hear that. Glad to hear that they're doing well as well. Alright, let's keep on warming up and waking up. I'm doing pretty great. Like, the new job has been going well. Lexi is doing well, so yeah, can't really complain, thankfully. And you know, with the way that this session is starting off, might have a nice couple hours ahead of us. Excellent. Yeah, still surprisingly early, but not that big a deal. We'll get that figured out. The kitchen, nice. Now, I'm all for the work and lurk, whether that's, you know, being in the office or, you know, getting stuff done around the house. Still making me a part of your day, and thank you so much for that. Alright, let's really poke Blue Number in the ribs. See what happens. For now, onwards and upwards. And before we get into some Exion, again, thank you all so much for being here. I do see we have a couple more folks joining in. And as always, we did just go live, so a quick reminder, whether you're saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or if you're with me on the VOD on YouTube, thank you for making me a part of your day. And for everyone new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games, or just get more involved with the music game community.
白い雪が降り積もる凍てつく恋心君に伝えられるならもう一度あの場所でこの手のひら舞い落ちる儚い恋心かじかむ指確かめた消えゆく人かけらつかの間見つけ出したぬくもり唇言いかけた言葉を探すたった一つあと少し届くのかなやっと二人もう少し近づけるかなこの手のひら舞い落ちる儚い恋心かじかむ指確かめた消えゆく人かけら低い雲が映し出す無彩の恋心白の世界に目を凝らすこの出会いは Today's Love 白い雪が降り積もる凍てつく恋心僕に伝えられるなら今すぐあの時へ
So, like, we're still warming up, and that was PB -1. Hot damn! We'll take that. And again, still early. Like, that could just be nerves at this point, but it's not by much. Whew.
この手のひら舞い落ちる儚い恋心かじかむ指
Let's do one more 7, and then we'll step up to 8s.
幾千愛をなくした腕に 愛をなくした腕に眠る夜は終焉へ続く闇が迎えに来る裏切りならばそれでもいいからこれ以上心引き裂かないでひとしずく光る涙に君は疎ましい眼差し向ける戻れぬ未来過去をなくしても夜ごと迎えに来る闇の使いよ落ちゆく夢に心は囚われたまま影の月に願うは君へ
classic. I always liked that series. I think there were like 3 songs in that series, if I remember correctly. And again, incredibly early. Oh. Well, we'll keep poking Blue Number until stuff changes. Yeah, I know in regards to the BGA for Expanded Udo, Kivelia called it, we have since 2007 at home, which is not too far off from the truth. Yeah, still early, although not quite as aggressive. Again, we'll keep bumping Blue Number in the meantime. Yeah, all in all, I'm actually really happy with the start that we've got here, because usually it takes us a little bit to dial in onto accuracy, and we've been, like, being slightly early as opposed to late aside, like, right on the nose. Yeah, because for a while that whole, asking for McDonald's and then saying we have McDonald's at home, like, that meme, like, that was a thing for a while, and chat was pretty fond of using that. Yeah, I can agree with that, Udo. And like again, I'm always happy when we've got stuff in Bimani that's like not in that's got less of a Western basis in terms of like musicality to it. But yeah, I'm just still puzzled as to why we're still scoring like roughly like 60-40 or 70-30 for early late. That's odd. I died for the letter. Yeah, same here. And hey, Scar! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the well wishes. Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi, Scar. Hope the later half of the week's treating you well. Alright, yeah, if we need to go further than, like, 13.0, I might do a client reset, because again, I'm worried that, things are, shifting. My bad, because it's late. Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case. Yeah, don't just stay up on my behalf. Make sure you get the rest that you need. Yeah, if you're able to try DP, whether it's on a machine or it's a setup with 2 controllers, like it's definitely worth trying, because it is so much different from SP in terms of gameplay. And yeah, that's also the only reason why you don't see me full on nagging people to try DP is because of the logistics requirements involved.
Talking about our new future, don't you feel like you are in the Milky Way? Every day and every night I want to stay. We know every having something on first sight. Fly to the
Such a fun song. I haven't read but don't play D. Oh, you should absolutely try it. Like, the thing is with doubles is that it's pretty similar to singles in that it takes a little bit for things to click, especially in regards to hand position. But similar to singles, like once you know that, oh, this key or this thing on screen is this physical action, it's much more straightforward. But yeah, the biggest thing is locking in that home position, like having first and fifth fingers on 1 and 7, and then your other 3 fingers on 2, 4, 6. But once you can get that down and it's not as scary to be in that position or to jump to turntable and come back, a lot of stuff, especially like basically all of up to level 4s, is going to be no problem. But yeah, I hope you give it another shot, and more importantly, I hope that you have fun with it. If not, at least you've tried it out. And yeah, if you do have any questions, don't hesitate. Always kids that she's wearing a Burger King uniform. Alright, so, half past the hour. So, quick reminder, we've got about 30 minutes before we take our first stretch break. And again, thank you for being here. Now we've got a couple folks in chat. We also have a few folks getting their lurk on. As always, it doesn't matter how you are here. The fact that you are here making me part of your day is all that matters. Same goes if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube. Let's step up to 9s at this point. But yeah, if there's one bit of advice I can give for trying to get started in doubles, and if you take a quick look at hand cam, is have your hand in home position, and then move over to turntable, so that you're at like either like the southwest or southeast position, depending on what side. But anyways, home position, move to that location on turntable, and then move back. And it can be just as slow as I did it, and you can even be staring down at your hand. But if you're doing that not while you're trying to play a song, not while you're trying to worry about judgment or anything like that, and your brain and your body can just focus on, oh, this is what this feels like. That's the distance. That is what we're coming back to being in home position feels like. The sooner you can cement that, so then you have to do less of that internal micromanagement to have that, then that's honestly the majority of it, especially if you're already playing singles and you've got the other fundamentals for 2DX, somewhat well ingrained. Also, yeah, double battle, like putting on auto scratch, especially because again, singles charts do not compensate for needing to hop back and forth. But yeah, doing auto scratch and double battle is also a fantastic way to try things out as well. But usually the bigger thing is just getting that distance down, because usually what throws people the most is when they have to leave that home position and then try to very quickly come back to it. But yeah, DBM is spot on. And it's actually DBM and also DBRM is something that I need to start doing more frequently myself in terms of trying to push my own skill ceiling and start getting better. Excellent! Yeah, considering I'm still not consistent for AAAs on any 9s, we will take that. Marking that for highlights later. And hey, Devil Dude! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're doing well! Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. Do I ever practice on individual hands? No. So when I first started playing 2DX, I did play singles. But once I got up to like 7s and 8s on singles, I then switched to doubles. And I have basically played only doubles since. I've only seriously played singles, like, I want to say... Yeah, basically ever since I started. Like, once in, like, a blue moon, like, just for funsies, I might do something on one hand with auto scratch or do a double battle. But, yeah, that's really it. I don't play singles. If anything, for practice, I would be doing either double battle or double battle random. Also, DLC purchase stars more sets in. Well, I hope that pays off in the long run. But yeah, because like for singles doing random, like it's encouraged that you start doing random as soon as possible. But for doubles, doing like lower level double battle random is kind of the equivalent, and usually that's recommended once you're into like 10s and 11s. And I'm kind of at that point, and I've just been like really slow to start doing that as part of my practice. Mainly because there's still a lot of 11s I have no plays on, but it's something that I need to start doing more frequently. But yeah, fantastic questions, and again, thank you. Alright, let's see. Groove Coaster, Vocaloid. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, again, if you're getting DLC for a game that you play, even if it's not necessarily your main game, like, I wouldn't say that that's the worst thing in the world. Plus, Groove Coaster? Solid stuff. let's do 1 or 2 more 9s, and then we'll move on to 10s. And again, wonderful to have you all here. Glad to hear that folks are having a good later half of the week. Absolutely love that song. That is a good question, Devil Dude. Well, let's take a look. Because I was just talking about how I am overdue for doing DBRM, so... Yeah, because right around like 6s, but not quite 7s, is what I can do on random fairly consistently. So let's give them both a shot, because why not? Yeah, just could not quite maintain a grip on that. Back in a split second. Sorry about that. Yeah, husband is cooking with more than just bell peppers, and it's got both of us coughing pretty badly, so he's got some extra fans going. Whew. All right. Yeah, let's get the other half of that. And this should be pretty interesting, because I remember this being somewhat chord heavy on the hyper. Oh man, that was awkward. Good stuff though. Not coughing levels of spicy. Yeah, it's more just the capsaicin more than anything else. Whew. If you have any ideas about that that last song, Devil Dude, that you're not quite remembering, just let me know in chat. If there are any descriptors, like about the video or the genre. Also, for that block, because we are just about 10 minutes before the hour, I think we'll take our stretch break first, and I'll kick that off as soon as we come back from the first break. Alright, so let's dig into some 10s and pseudo 10s. Super challenging, one of the harder 12s on the singles. I'm willing to wager that that would be May. That's my guess. And hey, Lambo! And Moonbo as well. Wonderful to see you both. Hope you're having a good Thursday. And also, thank you so much for the resub. Very kind of you. Yeah, so it's not just similar to May, it is May. Yeah, so we can, we'll kick off that block once we take our first break. So we'll do like 4 or 5 more songs for right now. Then we'll take our first break and kick off the block. For now, though, let's continue like warming up and waking up. Oh, I had that, and I just threw that away. Oh, that's fine, though. We've hard cleared that in the past. Yeah, because Des and Darwin, Devil did, like, continue warming up and playing 11. Like, on the one hand, like, yeah, it's an 11, but it's really a 10. It's just very dense. And on the other, like, you know, been playing for 15, 20 years, so, you know, warm-ups to me are going to be different from warm-ups for other folks. I mean, you can just ask Udo. Udo's, you know, Kaiden. Alright, so we can probably do 3 more songs, and then we'll take our first break. And again, appreciate you folks being here. not too bad at all. So fun fact about that Devil Dude, that video, it's actually a bunch of overlays with individual frames, so it's not even like it's a GIF file. So it's not even like an actual 3D model being shown, it's just splices of the animation. Alright, 5 minutes before the hour, we'll do 2 more songs. Then we'll take our first stretch break, and again, appreciate all y'all being here. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream and, importantly, having a good day. Nice, I didn't think we were gonna hang on to that PB. We'll take that, though. Phenomenal. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I can see there's a B on that second emoji, but I can't see the first one. Because the emojis come through super small on my stream dash. Oh, looks like it's a honeycomb. Okay. Oh, no, it's Peanut Butter's PB. Took me a bit, Devil Dude, but we got there. And thank you for the kudos, as always. Let's do something spicy before we take our first break. So nothing necessarily new here, but I know this is a chart that's definitely going to require me to put some pep in my step. Man, that did not feel like PB pace, but I mean, +8 is more than 0. PBs are PBs. We take those. Yeah, we've been off to an incredibly strong start tonight. Devil Dude, just trying to give me. Yeah, like when I was playing like multiple games, like yeah, I was kind of like middle of the road on almost all of them except for 2DX and DDR. And a lot of folks are the same way. Usually they find like 1 or 2 games that they're like really deep dive on, and then they're like adequate at like any other games. So I'm not too surprised to hear that. Alright, so with that, it is a couple of minutes past the hour, so it is time for us to take our first stretch break. Maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's somebody I haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference, so please be sure that you're checking in on the folks that you care about. And I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. As always, whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, I really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. And if there is anybody new to the stream, wonderful to have you here, but also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games, or just get more involved with the music game community. So, up next, we've got our first block of the stream. We've got some usual suspects from Devil Dude. We've got Double A, or Double Ace, depending on who you ask. Red Zone, Mermaid Girl Command Mix, Safari, and then May. Let's get to it. What a song. I remember when that was one of like the pinnacles for SP and DP for a long time, but then also very quickly had Mendez and then other shenanigans replace it. Whew. But one down, 4 to go. And as always, Devil Dude, much obliged. Up next, it may or may not be time to say Speed Rave. Yeah, it might be. Classic. I've always had trouble timing on that chart, though. I'm not sure why. It's never something I've ever really looked into, but not the end of the world. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Up next, we've got the remix of Mermaid Girl. Haven't heard of that. I'm guessing it's a drawing tool or something similar. Right. That's the that's the like the 3D Space mobile the 3D Space music game on mobile. Right. I meant to look further into that and I forgot. Yeah, sorry about that, Devil Dude. Yeah, I meant to look more into this cuz yeah, that game looked really interesting. Yeah, sorry to hear that the gyroscope in the device is having trouble though. Glad we hung into that double. Good stuff. All right. 2 more to go in the usual suspects. Up next, we've got the Safari. And I heard that this got new overlays in Resident, which is kind of wild. And again, super early. I might, on the half-hour point, I might do a client reset because we might be drifting. But at least it's not actual, like, mid-song drift. It's just really aggressive offset drift. But hey! Princess Mexico! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're doing well. But yeah, again, really surprised that that got new overlays in Resident. But, past couple of years have been really wild for Konami in general. Like all of the Knost clients, now we've got all the Silent Hill news. Interesting times. Alright, and last but not least, the block for Devil Dude. We've got one of the long-standing titans. Such a good song. Yeah, so the hyper for May is an 11, but it's actually not that difficult. In fact, May hyper is one of the first 11s I cleared. I believe SNJ only has it rated as a 10.5. But yeah, it's really not too bad, surprisingly. But yeah, thank you for that block. Best of luck with Rotano, and wonderful to have you here. And Cuvelia, Liard, wonderful to see you both. Hope you're both having a good Thursday so far. Alright, so up next, we've got some more requests in the queue. Up first, Princess Mexico is asking for Giga Thrash. Yeah, but notice, but certain folks joining and leaving aligning. I mean, it tends to work out that way, but then again, with the the fact that you folks are quite literally from all over the globe, sometimes it just happens. That definitely didn't feel like PB, but yeah, if that was -3, sure, I'm perfectly fine with that. Man, the opening on that is so tricky to dial into as well in terms of timing. Not bad, not bad. Much obliged as always, Princess. Appreciate it. Playing 2Ds on a popping controller. I know Arbol did that for a little while as well. I'm not sure the last time he did, but I know it's been a while, but I know he did that briefly. Alright. Up next, Kivelia asking for Viva. Love this song. This should also nicely get our level A on an 11 out of the way. Haven't been able to hit 26s and 27s going for right now. Still having fun. Honestly, and that's the big thing that matters. Like, if you are hoping to eventually, like, scale up in terms of difficulty, cool. But, like, right now, if you're more focusing on, like, just further getting into the game and enjoying yourself, honestly, that sounds fantastic. such a bop. I hadn't seen that emote yet, but that's good. That's all I'm doing, by the way, because I need to hit the clear. Yeah, like for me, that's like if it's around my level in poppin', I'm mainly just going for 85 on score, not necessarily getting a clear. But I mean, it also depends on what your goals are and how you're trying to push forward. I mean, again, as long as you're doing what you're going to have fun with and you've got like the healthy expectation set, and that's the biggest thing. But I have a feeling that if you are trying to push further up, I think you're going to start scaling a little bit quicker than you might expect, especially since you're putting in the time. But yeah, relatively speaking, this is still a new song, Kivalia. It's still wild to me that like some styles that I feel that like just recently came out are like almost a decade old at this point. Yeah, memento mori. And as always, much obliged for the request. So up next, Leard has a request for Poppin' 2DX. So let's go with one of the Poppin' exclusives, or the Poppin' crossover exclusives, I should say. Yeah, went out Lamento. Love Asaki. And as we head into an amazing crossover choice, half past the hour. So we've got roughly 30 minutes between now and when we'll be taking our next stretch break. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you're saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And for anyone that's new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Such a good song. Much obliged, Leard. And hey, Yolandre! Wonderful to see you. Yeah, I don't have sound effects enabled at the moment. I am planning on bringing them back eventually. I just need to refine some things based on how the test went, essentially. Wonderful to have you here, though. Alright, let's see. What next? Talking about popping exclusives, you know we haven't played in a while? Chart's a little awkward, but the song is still amazing. And yeah, the long sleever, it's mainly thermals, because it's gotten a little bit colder over the past week or two, so just starting to layer up, because, you know, 'tis the season. Ooh, some good requests coming in. Because I know that we've done an Izumi block, but I'm not sure if we've done a 96 block. I'm not sure if we have enough songs to do that. Just out of curiosity, let's see. One, two... Oh no, I think we have done one before. Let's see, we've got... Yeah, I think there's 396 songs. So yeah, we could blend that with some Izumi. Let's see. But as for one other Izumi song for right now, let's see. Let's go with 6-string. So I kind of had that on the brain recently. Yeah, I love the original version of this, but the nostalgia version, where it's Eva and Akuda. Absolutely love that rendition. And we've got double entries for Wanna Party in the queue. So Qvelia and Kitty, if one of you wants to suggest either a second song instead, let me know. Maybe we could do 2 Ram songs. Also, Kitty, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Almost held on to the double, but yeah, super fun song. And surprisingly fun in nostalgia. Wait, Wanna Party got removed in Resident? What the heck? That's awful! Yeah, like, that's really unfortunate. Oh, 6-string? Yeah, I heard that 6-string proof got removed. Like, that had a super short lifespan, and given that that was, like, one of, if not the last song that Izumi did before retiring, like, that's really surprising. Alright, so, up next, Kitty and Cuvelia, both asking for this. So if there's something else you want me to play in addition, just let me know. For right now, we're gonna do this, and then I think after this we'll do, we'll kick off that block for Yaladre. So that'll be good timing for, when our next stretch break is gonna be due up. And yeah, Udo, that's why I was surprised that it might have been Wanna Party at first, because I know that, like, Wanna Party has been, like, a staple for DP 7 Dan for years. In fact, when I was first trying to push into 7 Dan, I actually hated this song because I just couldn't quite get a lock on it. I'm glad I've gotten over that because absolute S-tier song from Ram. Such a good song. Ram sure was a thing the game used to have. Yeah. Like, I know a lot of, like, when we think of staples in terms of artists, like Ryustar, Taka, LED, but, like, especially for, like, newer versions, like, you know, Ram, Rimokan, you know, Taku. Alright. Let's squeeze in one more, and then we'll kick off that block for Yaladre. And again, Cuvelia and Kitty, thank you for that request. Do you see Cuvelia asking for Carmina, which I don't remember the last time I played. I know this is a trickier one. Thought we were doing a little stronger on that, but yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, best of luck with that, Liard. I know that's something you've been debating for a while first. Alright, so, just about 15 minutes before the hour, roughly that before we take our next stretch break. But first, it's time for us to kick off our next block for the stream. So we have a block from Yaladre for a mix of 96 and Izumi. So, there's 396 songs in Infinitas. So I think we'll go with those three. And then there are 2 Izumi songs that I know that are actually 2DX originals, and they haven't yet crossed over to Germania, so I think we'll go with those. So let's see. For 96... we've got Kaiser Phoenix, Delicious Rice, but we also have one from Spada. As we jump into this block, again, thank you all so much for being here. As always, whether you've been saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or been with me on the VOD, or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And for anybody new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. And also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games, or just get more involved with the music game community. Nice! Closer to PB than I was expecting. We'll take that. Alright. 1 down. 4 to go in the 96 and Izumi block. So up next, let's do Half Moon. Only -3. Yeah, that song is so difficult to time, which is really unfortunate because it's a solid song otherwise. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Up next, we've got our next 96 song, which is In the Breeze, which I honestly keep forgetting about, which is kind of tragic because a really good collab with Morinaga.
Don't you remember our love? Please don't mind it one more time. Tell me about your dream. It's all I tell you mine. This sweet melody. Don't you remember our love? Please don't mind it more and more. When I was feeling something, I do a bonus fly. Only I knew it. I wanted to be with you, but I couldn't share my feelings. Not yet. Now walking on the beach, and I am wearing my white cotton dress. It's giving me a rhythm, a sign that sun warm me up like a kiss. Take my hand. Don't you remember our love? Please don't mind it one more time. Tell me about your dream. It's all I tell you mine. The sweet smell of mixing in the breeze made me so happy. So let's dance and sing together all night long. The time we spend in love is really special. You know I never traded for anything now. I'm so glad I could share my true feelings with
Very nice. Yeah, we'll take that +17. Yeah, anything pushing into further into AAAs? Yeah, who would absolutely take. All right, so we've got 2 more to go. And again, Yellow Drake, much obliged for the block. And after these next 2, we'll be taking our next stretch break. So up next, we've got another Izumi exclusive, which is a little bit of an eyebrow raise. Thank you for the kudos, Zudo. Appreciate it. Nice! Take another minor up score. Love to see those incrementals. Alright, so we've actually got one more to go. And I'm just realizing there's actually 496 songs in Infinitas. There's Delicious Rice, and then there's also Kaiser Phoenix. So, let's go with Kaiser. I know I managed to clear this years ago, and I just haven't been able to quite get it since. This is absolutely an 11, and S&J has it uprated appropriately, too. Yeah, that ending is just all or nothing. Either you get everything, or you don't. Whew. No regrets, though. And again, Yelodra, much obliged for the block. Alright, so, at this point, it is a few minutes past the hour, so we're going to be taking our next and last stretch break of the stream. So, maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference. So, please be sure that you're checking on the folks that you care about. And I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. As always, whether you're saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. For anyone new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. It's a huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. And best of luck, Udo. Appreciate you being here. Alright, so, let's see. So we've got a couple of additionals in the queue. First up, Princess is asking for a song by a queen. Let's do one of the Empress Placeball songs. And then I'm thinking about them for like all of the Empress Place songs. There's one that I probably have played the least out of the bunch. So, let's go with that one. Such a good song. Con my kudasai. Ooh. Now that's a good question, and I kind of want to put that up to chat. So Princess is asking for the most Silent Hill-like song in 2DX. Cause yeah, I was just thinking about like some of the like end credit songs like Your Reign and especially You're Not Here. I love You're Not Here. A huge fan of that song. So I'm wondering what might be like adjacent to those. That's a good one. So for right now though, Princess, thank you for that. Up next, Akivelli is asking for the Y&Co version of Colors. But yeah, for the like most Silent Hill song, like I'm wondering about either like Akira Yamaoka's Quiz or Dancer, maybe? But I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe Empty of the Sky? Because I feel like that Empty of the Sky has a lot of vibes similar to You're Not Here. Yeah, exactly, Cuvelia. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, do we want to go on more like the industrial slant or like on the rock slant? And I feel like it'd be more the rock slant than anything. So, but for right now, let's do colors. And again, Princess, thank you for that last request. And the, again, the Silent Hill one, like, that's a really good one to chew on. Love it. That eighth note wrong in the middle is just so much like Narcissus at Oasis. Like, great sharp, but oh boy, that run! Hold on, which song is that? Because I'm actually not remembering that. Hold on. Wait, is that Industrial Review? Yeah! Okay. Although, wait, no, hold on. That's... Is that in 2DX? Because I'm not seeing it. Like, I know that song, but I don't think that's in Infinitas, and I don't even think that's in 2DX, although I could be mistaken. Yeah, I know it's in DDR and, like, Get a Door, but I don't think that's in 2DX yet. But, in terms of, like, Silent Hill adjacent, like, yeah, absolutely, Kitty. But, it is also Asaki, too. Before I forget, Kivelia, much obliged for colors. Yeah, great remix, just oh boy, that run. That's why we do not have that hard cleared yet. Let's go with Empty of the Sky, because we've played a lot of other Yamoka songs more recently, and Empty is just S tier. Now I'm also just thinking about I Futureless, the album. Such good stuff. And again, Princess and chat, much obliged for this. just great stuff. But yeah, I'd say for the like the rock aspect, I think that's the most Silent Hill adjacent. And again, Princess and chat, much obliged. Ooh, so we've got some more Happy Sky on deck with Rage Against Usual and Cashless Tissue. Wait, is Cashless Tissue that is the one I'm thinking of from Happy Sky, right? Yeah, thought so. As always, Qvelia, much obliged. And yeah, when Resident first came out, I wasn't expecting like almost all of my Twitter feed and Discord notifications to be people discussing Rage Against Usual DPL, but here we are. And yeah, that chart's out for blood.
도대체 내가 있었나 쏘지 않게 이게 사랑 아니야 도대체 뭐가 사랑이야
Nice. Yeah, it's been a while since we've played that too. Much obliged, Qvelia. And hey, Decoy! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. See who comes back. But yeah, again, like with what's happened recently, Qvelia, who knows? Like, honestly, anything's possible just because we're kind of at that, like, hell's, like, frozen over scenario in regards to, like, what's happened in the past year or two, and the past few days with some of the Silent Hill announcements, so, yeah, who knows? Alright, so, up next, sticking around in Happy Sky, because, and again, that DPL, good gravy. Right. Tissue has a soft land at the start. Good song. Konami suddenly rehires Naoki in June. Oh man! We're bringing back Tash? Like, I think there's hell freezing over, and then, like, the heat death of the universe. Like, I think that falls into the latter category, Princess. Like, it's unfortunate, but, you know, calling it like it is. And, much obliged for the request. Woo! Yeah, I still have yet to play any Legendarias, but then again, that's because your boy never goes to round 1, for a variety of reasons. One day. Slight chance for massive nuker. Yeah, that there is. Let's see, what next? We haven't played LFO yet, so why not? And Udo, welcome back. Hope the work call went okay. Ooh, we could absolutely do Hardbrain next. Yeah, LFO is super fun. Like, it really reminds me of either, I believe the first name is James Landino. And then also a lot of the concept album that Harmonix did for the second release of Amplitude. Just really, really good stuff. He definitely universe when they reach out to get Smiley or Inspector K or, like, you know, any of the other call aliases. Oh man, yeah, that would be, yeah, up there. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Udo. So, for that block, what do we want to do, Qvelia? Do we want to do, like, heat and fire related songs, or do we want to go through, like, artists that are likely never coming back to Bimani? Because that could go both ways. But for right now, half past the hour, so about 30 minutes before we start wrapping up. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Now, we've got quite a few folks in chat. We also have some folks getting their lurk on. As always, doesn't matter how you're here, including if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube. Thank you so much for making me a part of your day. I really do appreciate it. And a reminder for anybody that's new to the stream, in addition to wonderful to having you here, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So up next, Philly's asking for a Heartburn for their partner. More than happy to. So let's see. For that block, I'm just trying to see if we've got enough for all 5. We've got Naoki, Tash, Taku, Good Cool, and I'm trying to think of a 5th. I mean, we could always do Tag. But if folks have suggestions, go for it. Good stuff. Much obliged as always, Qvelia. And I hope you and your partner are both doing well. Ooh. So Esperanza, I know I've played the normal somewhat recently, but I'm not sure about the hyper. Let's go take a look real quick. I know that that's one of the higher triples I have for the hyper. Oh, it's the normal. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure if that's played the hyper. Let's go. The Spanish cool genre? You mean, Carlos de Mendez? That's the, I always forget her name. She was the composer for, Symphony of the Night. But, yeah, I think we'll do Naoki, Taku, Tash, Good Cool. I'm just trying to think of a 5th. And I'm not sure if, Tag is, too soon. Right, Michiru. Yeah, I always remember the M, and I just drop the rest. Thank you, Qvelia.
Drop.
just super fun stuff. Yeah, I'm absolutely all about that decoy. Much obliged for the hype and the request. Ooh. Good calls, Cuvelia. I forgot, yeah, SSD Fantastica's absolutely moved on. And yeah, Vivian wouldn't be too bad of a pick either. Yeah, I'm thinking, Naoki Tash, Good Cool Taku, and then SSD. So if I don't hear any better nominations to nudge those out, I think we'll go with a song from each of them. But for right now, again, Decoy, much obliged for that. Let's see. What next? I haven't done anything turntable heavy yet today, so why not? Yeah, and I agree. Like, it's on the one hand, like with SSD, like hooray, like, you know, they've been working on bigger and better things since, but on the other, like everything they did was phenomenal. Song sounds like another song by the same artist. Oh, I can think of a couple immediately. The one I'm probably gonna go with is "Night Night Night" by Ryu Star, because that is a like perfect Naoki send up. If there's any other nominations, make your voices heard.
What?
Yeah, that chart's a lot more intense than I expect. Good stuff, though. Oh, a song which sounds like another song by the same artist. In which case, yeah, Yoshitaka Hard Renaissance. Like, I can't think of any other artist that committed more of, like, you know, the sounds just like their previous stuff than Yoshitaka for that time period. We could go with Flower, because, yeah, LOL Flower, but let's go with Yomanda. Yeah, love that request, Princess. Much obliged. I forgot how much of a beast that chart is. Whew. Yeah, it's also been a hot minute since we've played that, so again, Princess, much obliged. Whew. Alright. 15 minutes before the hour, so we've got about 15 minutes before we start wrapping up. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Let's do one more, kind of for funsies, and then we'll kick off the Heat Death of the Universe block. Good stuff. Yeah, I had a feeling that I was gonna get a reaction from you, Decoy. Yeah, I'm also just so happy that that's also in the nostalgia, because that plays amazingly well in nostalgia. Same for what is it, Toy Puncher, I believe? Yeah, just great stuff. Alright, so, time for us to kick off the last block of the stream. We have a Heat Death of the Universe block. So we're talking about artists that, it's not just hell freezing over to have them show back up in Bimani, but the Heat Death of the Universe. So, up first, probably one of the more obvious ones. Oh, and I'm not sure if I mentioned, but again, Kivelia, much obliged for the block. Yeah, heck of a swan song. And like on the one hand, while it is a shame for a good chunk of these artists, it's also understandable because, you know, Cone Might Please. Yeah, Sour Please for sure, Kivelia. Just absolutely solid track, but again, Nagoki, no real surprise. Alright, so up next, let's do Tash. Not sure why, but I kind of feel like playing Reunion for Tash. So... such fun scales. ending run. Man. Yeah, such a fun chart. Like, and this is typical for, like, almost all of Tash, too. Like, whether it's, like, Tash or Killer or Murasama, like, scales are so much more fun and, like, clean to execute compared to, like, Taka. Just a heck of a run. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go in the Heat Death of the Universe block. As always, Kivelia, much obliged. Up next, let's do Good Cool. Let's go with some older Good Cool that we haven't played in a while. Yeah, those opening scratch chords are kind of awful, but, you know, battle chart's gonna battle. Yeah, solid, Good Cool. In addition to some of the stuff in Happy Sky and Red, this and Freestyle were some of the older songs that also helped hook me when I was first playing the game. It's really fun stuff. Alright, so, up next we have Taku. We have a couple choices. Kinda want to do Distress as opposed to Dixie or Era. Let's do Distress. I'd say that we've kind of got a 2-for-1 here with Osamu Kubota with the orchestral in the middle, but they've recently come back in Nostalgia, so... great song. I know that that's one of the older menu musics. I forget if it's the BGM for 5th or 6th. Let's see. Fifth, right? The opening for 5th. Okay. So we have one more to go in the Heat Death block. Thank you, Velia. Thank you as always. Last up we have SSD. Kind of feel like Benny Bowden. Not sure why, but it's a fun song, so let's go. Yeah, those opening ending flourishes, I used to be able to execute those just fine. I just, for some reason, can't quite keep up anymore. That's weird. Oh, still, solid stuff. And again, Kivelia, much obliged for that block. Alright, so, it is a couple minutes past the hour, so we are going to start wrapping up. So, if you have not yet requested something, 50 points on requests are still open for a reason. I always want to make sure that I can play something for everyone every stream, so if you haven't, I am encouraging you to do so. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you've been in chat, working and vibing, if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, really do appreciate you being here. And Magnifique, wonderful to see you. Hope you've been well. Alright, so yeah, we'll play one or two more songs for funsies. And then again, depending on what hits the queue, then at that point we'll be wrapping up or playing any other 50 pointers that come in. For right now though, Spiral Galaxy, solid Taka, you know, always down for DJ setup, so why not? Yeah, a little bit of fatigue kicking in, so we'll give ourselves a bit of a breather, you know, relatively speaking. And hey, Jen the Bug! Wonderful to see you as well! Again, to Magnifique, Jen, hope both of you are having a fantastic Thursday. Appreciate you making me a part of it. Nice. Yeah, solid track. Again, Princess, much obliged as always. Yeah, for the setup alias, I'd have to agree, Q-Value, in regards to, like, out of the setup aliases, which one's my favorite. And, yeah, again, just the overall progression of the track, like, phasing out of being more trance into, like, having the strings in the middle, and then going back to being more on, like, the psytrance side of things, like, it's just really well executed. Alright. Thank you for the FC kudos, Udo. Alright, so, we haven't played Game Changers yet, so let's fix that. And again, pardon the repetition, but if you haven't yet, 50-point song requests are still open. Happy to play any and all 50-pointers that hit the queue, but once we play Game Changers, if there's nothing else, we'll probably be wrapping up at that point. Such a fan of this song. I wish I could do better on the Another, but like even without the soft land, like the Another is absolutely rip and tear. I believe it's an 11.8 from SNJ, and yeah, I'd say it's up there for sure.
concentration of sound. Are you ready?
Such a good track. Yeah, exactly, Decoy. It's really the second half, and it is just brutal. Some really aggressive chords and just really rapid patterns. But yeah, still love the song all the same. Ooh, Sharp Striker. Yeah, we can do that, Jen. Let's go. Yeah, I know that we were trying recently to get the 10 normal cleared, because it's basically all in the ending. Why not? Yeah, not today. Yeah, so we'll downgrade to either the hyper or the normal for now, but yeah, I'm just not locking in for right now. That's fine. One more once. just solid work from LED. Yeah, thank you for the kudos, Jen, and the request. Yeah, it's not quite like Go Beyond where like you gain all of it back at the end, but it's kind of similar. And I knew that if I was having that much trouble locking on in the middle section, like the ending was just not going to be happening. So it's like, let's step back for now. Yeah, we haven't done memories in a while, Princess. But for right now, it is quarter past the hour, and I do need to wrap up sooner than later because, you know, it is a weeknight for me. So, I'm not seeing any other 50s in the queue, so at this point, I do believe it is going to be time for us to wrap up the stream. Before we do that, though, of course, first we need to find someone to raid. We can't do that without first doing shoutouts and thank yous. But first, as always, it's time for a final incandescence. All right, so that is going to be the stream for today. And again, thank you so much for being here. Again, whether you've been saying hi in chat, or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. So, I'll be live next on Saturday, the 22nd, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. I think we'll be doing some more 2DX. Might do some more requests and show. Might do some failing forward. We'll figure that out. But until then, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all continue to have a wonderful end of the week. Before we do find someone to raid, I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone that did de-lurk and say hi. As always, I track all of this midstream, so if I do miss anyone or anything, please forgive me. But without further ado, let's get started. Udo, right at the top of the stream, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the encouragement as always. Glad to hear that you and your partner are doing well. Scar, wonderful to see you again. Hope you've been well. And yeah, I hope you give DP another shot, especially since you've got the RAD to try it out. Devil Dude, wonderful as always to see you. Hope you're having a good time with Rotana and the rest of your evening. Lambo and Moonbow and Arrow, wonderful to see you both. Hope you're both doing fantastically. And also, Lambo, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate that. Princess Mexico, wonderful to see you again. Kivelia, always wonderful to have our favorite healer in chat. Liard, so happy to hear that Poppin is still going well for you. Niladre, Wonderful to see you as well. Kitty Catastrophe, always with old but gold chatter. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Friday morning at this point. Decoy-kun, wonderful as always to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Hope the rest of your stream the other night was meritorious. Magnifique, wonderful to see you. Inspiration to start your own Voltec stream. Nice! Really happy to hear that. Hope you've been having fun streaming. Hope that continues to go well. And last but not least, Jen the Bug, always wonderful to see you here. Hope things were relatively cozy. So that should be everything and everyone. So for right now, let's refresh Twitch and find someone to raid. So again, we'll be live next on Saturday, 8 a.m. Going to be doing some more 2DX. Not sure if it'll be Failing Forward or Request and Chill, but we'll see. For right now, though, let's see who to raid. We do have some usual suspects. I'm just trying to see who I haven't raided most recently. I know Ubazea is live. Good suggestion, Princess. But I think out of everyone that I've raided in terms of whom I haven't said hello to most recently, let's all go say hi to Mr. Smix. So, Mr. Smix is a longtime friend of mine, both on stream and in real life. Sometimes she does Beat Saber. Sometimes she does Pistol Whip and other music game VR shenanigans. But right now, she's doing some performance and dancing in VR chat. So, let's all go say hi to Mix. So, again, be live this coming Saturday. I do hope to see you then, but regardless of when I see you next, please take care, be safe, have a wonderful end of the week. And for now, let's all go say hi to Mix. Cheers, everybody.